Cyberpunk has been ruffling feathers yet again. We live in a society, Stu. Cyberpunk 2077 is finally out, and things aren't going very well, unfortunately. That's life in 2020, honest to God. If you went into Cyberpunk playing on a last-gen console expecting next-gen experience, you're out of your goddamn mind. That's like an old man getting in his Studebaker and then going, I heard the cars were electric now. Why is this running on gas? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, how could you not see it coming? Even when PlayStation and Xbox launched, they were underpowered. Like, way underpowered. That's why we had the Xbox X and the Sony PS4 Pro. Frankly, CD Projekt Red screwed up by releasing this at all on last-gen consoles. They knew next-gen was coming. They were working on it for next-gen. I mean, only people who are capable of playing it remotely well are people with good computers, and I'm one of them. So far, the most bug I think I've seen is a guy fell out of a car weird. And I was like, oh, well, there goes a bug. And that was after like an hour or two of playing. So that's all I got. But people on last-gen consoles are not having a good time, little babies. In fact, it runs like absolute dog dick. What's sad is like journalists tried to cancel Cyberpunk, and literally all they had to do was sit and wait for the game to come out and it would have canceled itself, apparently. You might have forgotten how Cyberpunk 2077 perpetuates transphobia and why gamers are calling it an act of violence.
You are fake news.
That has never crossed my lips. Not once. CBR, you are fake news. Oh, the next one, Cyberpunk fetishizes trans bodies but hides trans people. I'm confused. How would I know if someone's trans in Cyberpunk unless I took off their f***ing clothes? So, Cyberpunk screwed up by not allowing me to strip this woman down to see if she had a feminine dick. Damn it, Cyberpunk, you bigots! You know, she is kind of hot. Too bad she's got that pesky penis. The game creating an atmosphere of violence towards the trans community that Cyberpunk 2077 developers choose to ignore or outright poke fun at. Listen, it's a bad day for everybody. Cyberpunk isn't going well for people on last-gen consoles. Pornhub just had a purge. I mean, 2020 isn't going well. Darth Vader died. What more do you need to know? Oh, the top girls on OnlyFans make $1 million a month. Guess what? Things suck right now. Let's see, Cyberpunk 2077 character creation is transphobic. How is it transphobic? I'm confused. Then I saw like someone on Polygon saying that it was also bad because it didn't give you a non-binary option, which I don't understand because they call you V throughout the fucking game. Isn't that good enough? My God, I was running around the streets of Night City looking like Prince. All was right with the world. Oh, God. He's showing off the E3 trailer. Isn't this such a CD Projekt Red thing where you see the E3 trailer and then the game comes out and it's not as good? Except on PC, the game looks better than the trailers were. So, wow. And here we go on the PlayStation 4. What did you expect? Honest to God. It's like going to the Nürburgring ring with your beater car. And then you get upset that the dude in the Ferrari isn't having the same issues that you are. Like, oh my God, what the f is this? Why is this Enzo Ferrari working so well here? This track is retarded. Let's see. Well, the developers did say something stupid, actually. Cyberpunk 2077 on November 27th. Non-pro consoles still run surprisingly good.
Lies! Lies!
The game has been not presented on basic, not pro console PS4 and Xbox One so far. What is the performance of the game on the machine? Of course, a bit lower than pro, but surprisingly good. I would say for such a huge world. So a bit lower, but very good. That's the answer. Well, that's quite ambiguous, in all honesty, after seeing what the game looks like. An absolute fest of shittery. But then again, I guess from his perspective, the fact the game runs it all on the PlayStation 4 is, honest to God, a modern miracle. Sony's reportedly issuing refunds for Cyberpunk 2077. Blah, 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 blah. Social media videos showed that the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of Cyberpunk 2077 taking a significant amount of time to load environments, characters, as well as suffering from graphical glitches and even some full crashes. No Sherlock. Why do you think they kept pushing it back? See, this is what happens. They just should have said no. They just should have said we can't do it. Sorry, gamers. If you're on a PlayStation 4, it's not happening. And then they still would have got you. Who are we kidding? They would have got shit. What did you expect? They delayed the game because it wasn't working. And then guess what happened? You know what happened. People then started giving them death threats. Cyberpunk's like, we can't put out the game yet. It's not ready. Everyone's like, you fucking piece of shit, I'm gonna kill you. Now the game comes out and the people are like, you fucking piece of shit, it doesn't play well. Cyberpunk 2077 devs are getting death threats over the delay. Does anybody remember? Now these same people who are mad that it was delayed are mad that it doesn't play well in the base consoles. Come on, man. Did we all learn nothing from The Witcher 3? Honestly, technically, this is CD Projekt Red's fault. They really shouldn't have bothered putting this out on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox. There was no point. None. You knew what was going to happen. You can look at this and tell the last-gen consoles couldn't handle it. They couldn't even handle Tomb Raider. And other people are like, well, they did it to appease stockholders or whatever. I don't know who the hell they wanted to appease. I don't think that would work well. There's no way in hell they launched this sitting there going, the shares are going to go up. It is a hot mess. I'm looking at all of this. I don't even know what to say. Oh, God. Digital Foundry's comparing the performance to, like, Fallout 4. God have mercy. But to be fair, this is an unfair comparison. Fallout 4 is that goddamn, what is it, Game Boy engine? I can't remember what it's called anymore. The creation engine has literally been around since, like, what, PlayStation 3? And they just the characters in Fallout 4 don't even have toes, dude. Like, it's not a fair comparison. Cyberpunk's world has probably got more polygons in your character's ball sack than an entire room in Fallout. It's not a good comparison. It's literally like trying to compare a Ferrari driving down a crappy city road with bumps and potholes and shit with, like, I don't know, a Pinto. Well, so the Pinto seems to be less aggregated by the potholes in this shitty little town, whereas to my Enzo Ferrari is not very pleased. Its suspension is very upset with it. Like, no bloody shit, mate. It's like, I like CD Projekt Red, but I can admit this is not going well at all. It's a bit of a mess. And frankly, I can't say that I feel bad for people on last-gen consoles. Like, it still don't make sense. I don't know how the f*** they think, oh, my PlayStation 4 is going to play a next-gen game. No sense at all. You could probably put Cyberpunk on the PS3 if they put enough time into it. It won't run well, but it can work. That's pretty much what we're looking at now. We're looking at a game they forced out in a system they should have said no to, but knew if they said, we're canceling it on the PlayStation 4, people would lose their shit because they can't get a PS5 or the new Xbox. And I know people go, well, not everyone can afford one. And I'm like, that's true. But on the other hand, why is everybody trying to buy one if everybody can't afford one? Riddle me that, Batman. CD Projekt Red put out a tweet letting people know that they're sorry about the PlayStation 4 and Xbox versions of the game running like absolute dog shit. And honest to God, you should have seen it coming, really. I mean, have you forgotten The Witcher 3? But the real interesting thing here is that Elon Musk has timed a meme. And that's pretty much all that matters in this world. Does anyone else just feel empty? I've been crying for the last few days. I took a week off work to play this game, and I quickly realized it's not the game I've been thinking about every day for 8 years. I cried myself to sleep. I haven't been able to function. What the f*** is this? Is this his girlfriend or is it a game? Hold on. More tears, Stu. More tears. I ended up crying whenever I think about the game, and I don't even want to touch my PlayStation 4. This is supposed to be the future of gaming, and now I don't know what else I have to look forward to. More tears, Stu. Yeah, if the guy wasn't suicidal before, being memed on by Elon Musk right now, yeah, that'd have to push you over the edge. Why didn't you play the game on PC, little buddy? That was the move I would have made. Oh, well. That's life. That's what people say.
How about we go to dinner sometime, sweetie? My treat.
Oh, no, you wish.
I'm sponsored by Ridge Wallets.
Well,
It's bulletproof, you know.
now that you say that.
Works every time. Thank you, Sebastian.
It's that time of season again, where Ridge Wallet sponsors everyone's favorite troll, me. Never thought of actually asking for a wallet for Christmas? Well, you're in luck, and I guarantee you that you'll be wanting this one under your tree. Ridge Wallet is a perfect gift, in the sense of it replaces your old lame-ass wallet. No jokes here. By the way, did I tell you? The wallet's bulletproof, all right? Your old wallet wasn't bulletproof. This one is. That's a selling point already, long as the crook shoots you specifically wherever you held the wallet. Ridge Wallet is not responsible for the rest of your body. Give the gift that everyone will love. This wallet has over 40,000 five-star reviews. It can't be wrong. By the way, free worldwide shipping and returns if you don't like the wallet. That's belief in a product. Hit it, Stu. By the way, free worldwide shipping and returns if you don't like the wallet. Whether it's a gift for you or for someone you love. Visit ridgewallet.com Gundam 10 to save yourself 10% this holiday season. CD Projekt Red's like, no, don't take it back. Don't take back the money. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April. You're shot down in May. I don't know. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought I cut now, but my heart won't buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna load up my shotgun and blow my brains out. God damn it, Stu. The animation for me jumping was so fucking wrong. This was not done correctly.